Hello, hi there, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Faye, and this is Fayrie Floss, a channel all about cross stitch and any other crafting I get up to. It has been a while, I know. It has been at least, I think, since the end of October, early November, since I did a video. I didn't come on at all during the Christmas period, and now it's the very, very end of January. But I'm back, so here we go. Yeah, I have been away. I don't know why, just I didn't do a lot of stitching in December. I was very preoccupied with other things. After finishing my masters, I think I just really, really needed a bit of a switch off from everything, to be honest. So the good thing was I did a lot of reading. So I have been quite productive that way, and I did a lot of book journaling, which I may show you at some point as well if that interests you. But apart from that, yeah, stitching didn't really happen. I had all these Christmas plans. I was going to make things for people, lots of gifts, lots of presents, and then, yeah, I didn't. It just, in the end, it just didn't want to happen. So I just let it not happen, and it was absolutely fine. I have had enough deadlines to stick to over the last 2 years to set myself a load of Christmas deadlines for stitching. Just wasn't my thing. So I am now back. I have got a few nice things to show you that I've been stitching since the new year, I suppose. A bit of stitchy new stuff, and that's pretty much it. It's not going to be a long video, I can promise you. I've not done loads of stuff. I'm not exactly excelled myself to the extreme, but I will share with you what I've done. So, firstly, I do have a finish. I think I pretty much finished this after my last video, and I've realised it didn't even make it onto Instagram as a finish. I'm not sure why, because I was doing loads of updates on it, and then I just kind of slipped off the Instagram wagon as well, but it's exciting. So on the retreat that I went to in October, I picked up Miss Ladybug by Nora Corbett, and I stitched on her a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. And then I finished her. And here she is in all her glory, her little ladybug happiness. I'll put her a bit closer. You might be able to see the beads, I hope. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think you can. And she's gorgeous. I've had a great time stitching her. And I was so proud of myself for actually finishing something that's quite big. I am actually going to go and take her to a framer's and pay to get her framed professionally rather than me do some kind of bodge job of it. I thought I'd treat myself. So I'm going to sort her out in the next couple of weeks or so and find somewhere nice to go with her and get her a little frame. So I'm just going to show you again. So that is my finish. It is from a few months ago, but she counts nonetheless. She's absolutely lovely. There she goes. There we go, that's Miss Ladybug. So that was my first finish. And then, just hang fire, I have moved things and lost things in my little messy table. Excuse me. Aha, there we go. Sorry for the wonky camera. And then when I was at the stitching show, which was at Ali Pally, which I went to with Stitchy Gem and Natalie and Amy and Joe, which was October as well. I picked up some little blackwork kits, and this is one of them that I finished. I can't quite remember the name of the company, but what I will do is check it out and put it down below. It's on my Instagram, definitely, because I put a picture of this on my Instagram. I'm going to apologise for the lighting. It is that dodgy time of day where the sun is going down and it's neither here nor there, but I wanted to get this video done now. So yeah, there's my little heart I did with little black work around the sides as well. So that's my first little finish of what year are we, 2022? That's my first 2022 finish. Tiny but still cute. So what have I been working on? So after Christmas I totally kiboshed all the Christmas projects. I've been halfway through, so yeah, I've got a lot of half Christmas things to finish off, which I think I'm just going to hang on to till Jolly July, and then like have a mini Christmas halfway through the year and just catch them all up. But what I have been working on is a kit from Flosstube magazine it is, and it's a little needle case kit. Another little heart, got a little heart theme going on. So that is it so far. I've just got to finish in the blue sky and do all the little back stitches and the French knots, and then you're meant to turn it into a needle case, and I'll show you a little picture. I don't know if this will come up with the glossiness, but it's meant to go into this little needle case like that, which actually looks quite complex. I'm not quite sure if it is as complex as how it looks on there. So whether I will do it, I should do it as a needle case, because that will teach me new skills. However, it does look like a pain in the neck, so I'm sort of 50-50 whether to do it. I might see if Natalie Love It like make it. Oh, sorry, no. Natalie Love It Live It Make It Yours is going to turn hers into a case, and then maybe we can talk each other through it, because she's quite good at she's very good actually at doing all these funky finishes and making things look good, whereas I just kind of wing it and it doesn't always do what it's meant to do. So yeah, that's one of my little starts, which probably should be finished by now, but I don't know. Starty stoppy. And then my next little project is I got my girls back out. When I say my girls, I mean my Beryl Cook girls. So they've got a name, this, but it's called Bubbly. So I love this because I love a hot tub, I love prosecco, I love these swimming costumes, and it just reminds me of me and my girlfriends when we're all out and about hot in our hot tubs. It's not exactly the housewives of Finchley here, but when I go to a friend with a hot tub, or if I go to a hotel or a local swimming pool or something, this is what we look like. Anyway, so I've done the tiniest bit of work on this, and this is where I'm up to now. So her hair looked like a croissant before, so luckily now I've actually put a bit of face underneath it, it doesn't. So what I've done is I've finished off her face. I've actually done that bit a bit wrong. I'm going to have to unpick some of that and move it over a slight bit. But I'm just leaving it for now. I might just go down this side for a while and come back to it. But yeah, this is what I've been working on with this, which I'm quite pleased with. I quite think she looks like oh, what is she called? She looks like the nurse, one of the midwives from Call the Midwife, Phyllis, I think. At the moment, that's what I keep thinking when I see her. Anyway, but yeah, this is moving slowly. I have put it down because I went wrong, so I will pick her back up again and keep going on her. But yeah, it would be nice to get some of this finished. It's quite a beefy project, really. There's a lot of big blocks of colour and quite a lot of counting as well, which is probably why I went a little bit wrong. But there you go. So that's another something I've been working on. And then I'm just going to get a picture up of the finished picture of my other project before I show you where I'm up to. My phone is pretty much out of storage, so it just comes up with lots of messages all the time. Let's see. Ta-da. So of course you'll know that I have been working on Fortune Teller, which is a lovely page by Lisa Jackson, I think she's called, who is the designer. And this cat looks just like our cat Marley. Yeah, the lighting's a bit weird. Those colours look dreadful on there, but I can promise you it doesn't look that dreadful in real life. I tell you, this is like the weird twilight hour of lighting where it just looks a bit horrific in here, but I'm sorry. I don't get up early enough. So this is where, let me just pull all my little strands down. Oh, done that. Never mind. This is where I'm up to now. So actually this morning, I hit the 3% mark. So this is what 3% of a Hade looks like. Very black in this circumstance. But at the bottom there is a lot of confetti stitching. I have done 2 whole strips of it, and I'm working on the 3rd strip now. I am really enjoying working on this at the moment. I think it's just really nice and progressive, and you get good results from such a little bit of colour, or just by filling in 1 square. So this is what I'm going to just keep going at the moment, I think, because I absolutely love it. So yeah, I'm carrying on with this, and hopefully I might get to the bottom of this strip by the next time you see this video. Yeah, I'd love to do a page finish. That would be so nice to actually finish a page of a Hade. This is the mini, and I'm really glad that I chose the mini, because it would have been absolutely massive, and there would have been a lot more black to contend with, I think, if I'd have chosen the larger size of it. So that is my Hade. So let me just pop that somewhere out of the way. The cat's settled at the moment. Marley's just chilling on the sofa, but that could change at any point. So I'm going to try and whiz through this before Marley becomes the demon again. So a little bit of haul. Let's start with today's haul. So I've just been to John Lewis to pick up a coffee maker with my mum and dad's Christmas money, which is very nice. So now we can have posh Nespresso coffee while I'm stitching. But while we were there, I said I want to go to the haberdashery as well. So it's quite nice, John Lewis. I like the fact that they've got DMCs in the John Lewis haberdasheries. So if you are short of a few colours, you can just grab them while you're there. And they do have a few little essentials. And they have 1 or 2. It's not very well stocked, the one that I went to today, but I've been to other ones that have got absolutely tons of stuff. But I wasn't really out for much because I've got plenty of stuff to be getting on with. But whilst I've got bags now. Whilst I was there, I got everything tangled up, and I picked up a hoop because you could never have too many, and I also picked up some really funky colours of DMCs as well. I thought I might as well go for a bit of glitter. So I got the glittery purple, which is E3837, in case you're interested. So that's glittery purple. I got the glittery sort of aqua blue, which is E3843, which is lovely. I got the glittery light blue, which is E334. I think, yeah, E334, which is also gorgeous. I buy these with no intention of knowing any way I would use them, but I like them. I'm like a magpie for shiny things. E3849, which is the sort of really nice mermaidy teal colour. And I don't know how well it shows up on here, but this is E980. This is like the fluorescent neon yellow one. If anybody has any patterns that would use this well, then please let me know, because it is so cool, but I have no idea how I'm going to use it. And I was thinking with my shiny colours that whenever I'm making like little cards and things, or little decorations like mermaids and stuff, just as maybe little gifts, then instead of the colours that are asked for, I can just put these in instead and make it a bit more shiny. That was my thoughts on those. But love a John Lewis, love a haberdashery, love a bit of shiny. So that was that from John Lewis. And then I've been receiving a lot of happy mail, and bear with me, I will just pause this. There we go. And I have subscribed for both the Nutcracker Village and the A Year in the Woods So A Year in the Woods is by Cottage Garden Samplings, and these are the first two patterns that have arrived. So we've got the fox, who's very what's the word? Majestic. I nearly said misogynistic, then that's totally different, isn't it? Right, he's very majestic. He might be misogynistic, I mean, who knows? But he's a bit shiny, but I don't want to pull him out of his packet. So here's the fox in his little winter wonderland, and then beautiful swans in their little winter cove as well. So they are mostly DMC, and they also have a couple of called for Gentle Art, Simply Shaker sampler threads or sampler threads. So I'm going to do a bit of fishing about on the internet to see where to buy those threads from. If you've bought those kind of threads before, please let me know in the comments below where to get them from, and then I can do such. I need to choose a fabric for them. There's 12 of them in total, so I think I'm going to do them these two and the next one on one type of fabric, and then mix the fabrics up, I think. I'm not sure. Or maybe do them all on different fabrics and then put them in a similar binding or framing or something. I've got no idea yet, but I absolutely love them. I can't wait to get started on them. And then my other subscription was for the, what's that one? The Nutcracker Village monthly kits. So for these ones, I got them as kits. Oh, not really kits, but they're kitted up. So this is like the main rectangular one for the middle. That's the nut. I'm gonna pull that out actually. This is the Nutcracker Village one, and I've been getting them through Marnie. There you go. That's better. Getting them through Marnie's mixed bag. So this one comes with some fabric and so linen, but it's just a white linen, and all the colours. She sends you all the colours out, which is great because it's classic colour works, so it means you don't have to shop about online and try and get all your classic colour works, so it saves time. And then the second one in the series is, which I'm also going to pull out as well. What's this? Sugar Plum Sweet Shop. So it's quite a light picture in general actually. It's not the greatest printout, but there's little Sugar Plum Fairy and there's her sweet shop. So I'm going to stitch them. Even though she sent me some linen, it is just plain white linen, and I think there's just too much white on the pattern for it to show up on there. So I have ordered some of the called for linen, which was Zweigart's 32 count silver linen. So that should be coming soon. So I am going to start it on an alternate linen and just keep this for my stash really, and use it as and when I need some linen. Don't often use white linen. Everything I use, I like to use something colourful underneath, so I might have to learn how to dye it maybe, and then do some of my own home dyed linens. That'd be fun. So yeah, these are all my little new items, and that is most of the stuff I've got to share with you. Plans of what I'm going to be doing next. So at Christmas, the lovely Natalie, Love It, Live It, Make It Yours, sent me a gorgeous little pile of stitchy things. They are in the other room, so I won't show you everything, but what she did send me is this gorgeous Derwent Water stitchy kit, which is the Mermaid at Rye. So the Mermaid is a pub in the village of Rye that we went to for my birthday weekend, and the pub is meant to be pretty much one of the oldest in the country, and it was famous for having smugglers there, and apparently at night time there's ghosts there and things, and it was we fell in love with Rye when we went to Rye. So I am definitely going to be starting this probably in the half term holidays because the threads aren't ready sorted, so I need some really good light so I can sit down and sort all my threads out for all these really nice different shades. And then that is definitely going to probably be, that makes no sense, definitely going to be a new start over my half term holidays because it's just so lovely, and it'd be so nice to get this up on the wall as a really nice memory of our trip to Rye. Um, and other stitchy plans as well as that. I'm going to keep going on the hate because that's making me happy at the moment. I'm going to do a bit more of my hot tub ladies because otherwise I'll just put them back because I've gone wrong. It'll go back in the cupboard and then I won't put it out for ages. And another one of my stitchy plans in the half term is to just absolutely sort out all my stitching stuff. I don't know if anyone can relate to this, but during the pandemic, the whole house became just a bit of a art slash craft studio, and everything just appeared everywhere. Like you couldn't go into the bathroom without finding a DMC thread sat on the sideboard or something. And gradually now we're coming out of this. I feel like I've acquired a lot more hobbies, a lot more books, a lot more junk, and well, no, it's not junk. It's all stuff I'm going to use, but at the moment, it's just still everywhere, and I gradually need to start sorting it out, putting it all together, because I know full well I've got loads of really nice kits and really nice patterns which I've bought, and then I've got no idea where they've ended up. I've bought things online and not saved them all into my Dropbox straight away, so I need to go through all my emails, try and figure out all the patterns that I've bought online, and just actually get on top of myself, make an inventory of my DMCs, and then I'm going to complete my DMC collection. And that's the only spending I'm going to do for the present time because that's all I need. I've got enough stuff, but I just need to have it organised so I know what to do with it all. So yeah, that is going to be a big mission in my half-term holiday, just to get myself sorted with all my craft stuff, all my art stuff, all my journaling stuff, all my writings, just my stuff, my books, my library. I just want to be able to dance around my house and go, oh, I know where that is. Oh, I know how to find. But at the moment, that is not a thing. So they are my plans at the moment. Just keep enjoying stitching. I've got no stitchy deadlines to meet at the moment, which is nice. I'm nearly paid up for the retreat in April, which I'm very much looking forward to going on. Definitely going to be treating myself in the shops there. I'm going to put some money away for that. And oh, there is the Stitch Festival in March as well, which I will be going to on the late night. And I'll put some money away from that as well. So I will be buying a few things, but as much as possible, apart from buying DMCs, I am going to be stitching from stash, which is quite nice. I had all these plans of doing Whip Go and being all hardcore this year, but I don't want to. I just want to stitch when I feel, read when I feel, paint, draw when I feel, and enjoy my crafting. Enjoy having a lot of spare time now, finish my masters, and being able to just embrace this time. So thank you for watching. Thank you for coming back to me and not giving up on me if you are still subscribing to me. I did notice I've got quite a few new subscribers, which is really nice considering I've not made any content whatsoever since the middle of last year. And yeah, please watch some of my old videos when I did do a lot more stuff, just to show you that I do function normally. But it's lovely to be back. I've watched a little bit of Flosstube, not loads, so I've got a lot of Flosstube to catch up with as well, which I'm very much looking forward to. So do go onto my Instagram, which is Fayrie Floss, and message me over there if you've got any questions about anything as well. And that's where I do a lot of updates. Oh, I say a lot. I'm going to start doing some more updates over there. And apart from that, I think that's all I've got to share with you this week. So, and I've managed 25 minutes, even though I didn't think I had much to share with you. So keep smiling, keep stitching, and I shall see you soon. Bye.